is the fact that during the apartheid regime, economy-wise, safety-wise, infrastructure-wise, South Africa was a much better place during that time. I'm not condoning what actually happened during the apartheid regime to Black South Africans, to colored South Africans, and to Indian South Africans. There were atrocious acts that were done to our people. I'm not condoning those acts. But if there's one thing that we can no longer hide or deny, was the fact that there were no immigrants jumping the border coming into our country, because the government that was in power during that time was able to protect and prevent those nonsense from happening. We voted for the ANC, for black leaders like us. Look at how they are treating us today. Look at how they are treating Black South Africans today. We don't have jobs. Buildings are filthy. Our tax money, we don't know what they're actually doing with it. It's not actually helping the people of South Africa. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Our own leaders that we have put into power, that we have voted for, are acting against our interests as South Africans. And you continue to vote for these people simply because they are black like you, simply because you don't want apartheid to come back. Even if a white person were to rule South Africa, apartheid will never come back. Even if a poor Afrikaans man ruled South Africa, actually had power to rule South Africa, they would never bring apartheid back. That time is over. This is why I say stop voting for people simply because they are black like you. Stop voting for people simply because they tell you about apartheid. Oh, if you put us in power, apartheid is not going to come back. Obviously, apartheid is not going to come back. That nonsense is not going to come back. Vote for people that actually bring power, that actually bring change into your communities. You have black leaders today treating us worse than the apartheid regime, stripping us of our wealth, making empty promises, acting against South African people, allowing illegal immigrants to come into the country and to do their will. And you're going to still vote for them simply because they are black like you.
Nigerians, I would like to play the video of one of your foolish brother. I'll play it for the whole world to listen to. Our foolishness will never end in our generation if we don't change our mindset. I want you to listen to this video, watch it first, and I'm going to roast this bastard after this video.
Nelson Mandela was a beggar who was begging Nigerian government for help, begging Nnamdi Azikiwe, begging Olusegun Obasanjo for help, and Nigerian government gave South Africa, look at the newspaper here, $61 billion to support South Africa to fight the apartheid. Also, the same time, Nelson Mandela went to Ghana, begged Kwame Nkrumah, the hero of Africa, for money, for help. Kwame Nkrumah gave South Africa Nelson Mandela money. Also offered to give some of the useless South Africa citizens Ghana passports so that they can travel around the world to be begging people so that they can join them to fight the apartheid, to fight the white people that is oppressing them. Today, Nigeria and Ghana, they help you to liberate you from the white people that were oppressing you. You will open down your smelly mouth to tell the son of Nigeria and the son of Ghana, say, go and fix your country. When Nelson Mandela was begging Nigeria and governor, your useless father were busy taking alcohol. Your useless mother were busy doing prostitution that gave birth to all these bastards South Africa. They don't have father. Most of these people doing xenophobic attack against West Africa cities, they don't know their father because their mother was a prostitute. They don't know where they are coming from. They don't know their history. And we will teach you your history. We will tell you your history because all these HIV positive people, most of these xenophobic attack people, they are HIV positive, they are bastards, they don't know their father. We, Nigerian people, who will teach you South Africa citizen lesson. This is just the beginning. We are preparing. You see this woman on my screen here? Some of the West Africa countries, they are already planning. They will ban her not to enter West Africa. You will see God will punish you, this useless South African citizen.
Now, do you see why we keep on telling your mothers to stop sleeping around? Because if they don't stop to sleep around, this is what they will be giving back to. This is a product of paternity fraud. You people will say, you people will be saying that I'm ugly. Now look at what this one look like. It looks like a bush rabbit. Look at the nonsense that is coming out of his mouth. So Nigeria, your country, has $61 billion help South Africa to fight apartheid, and they could not help themselves out of poverty. You people will not stop being stupid. I'm telling you, you will not stop being, you just keep on disgracing the country. I mean, the more you release all these useless videos against South Africa, the more the world will be seeing how useless we are as Nigerians. So we have $61 billion to spare to give another country to fight oppression. They fought oppression, they overcome oppression, and they are living in abundant wealth. While your own country is one of the most poorest country on earth. Are you not ashamed of yourself? And again, do you even have the receipt of that $61 billion? You said you gave it to Nelson Mandela. Now, for your information, Nelson Mandela is no more with us. So you people should stop calling the name of this man. Let him rest in perfect peace. That is the truth. And then for your information again, South Africans have declined to say that the money that you people are claiming to have used in supporting them to fight against apartheid, they were not part of the people that enjoyed that money. So which means that now, the people you gave that money to is their politicians, not ordinary South Africans. So ordinary South Africans did not get any money from Nigeria to fight apartheid. So whosoever you are giving your money to, go and hold them to ransom and leave South Africans alone. Haven't they pay enough? Every poor failed African country will just be coming after this country and be blackmailing them with apartheid. How long are they supposed to pay for apartheid? Their government gave you people free education. Their government gave your children free hospital and everything. You people have prospered in their land. You people have destroyed the sovereignty of their land. You have disregarded their land, their culture. You have disrespected them. You sold drugs to their children. You ran their children mad. You turned their children to zombie. And then at every opportunity, you'll be calling apartheid, apartheid. So please, let's stop this nonsense. And again, all these things of you people calling South Africans HIV people, and they're saying it is the country with the highest HIV rate. Now, let's discuss how did we come about these statistics. Now, there is something that they used to say that South Africa belongs to everyone that lives in it. Aha. So that particular statistics consists of the whole people that are living in South Africa. If 10 million people from Nigeria come into South Africa with HIV/AIDS and cross-infect South African citizens, then that means that statistics also involve Nigerians. It also involves Zimbabweans. It also involves Mozambicans. So when they say South Africa is having this highest, it is not talking about South African citizens alone. It's talking about everyone in South Africa that is living with HIV/AIDS. That is what it means. If they are talking about crime rates in South Africa, it's not talking about crime rates being constituted by South Africans alone. It's talking about crime rate being committed by everyone that is inside South Africa. What makes that number of them being the highest is because the country is the highest country with the number of African migrants that are carrying AIDS. So it is not necessarily South African citizens alone, but all that live in it with that disease. So let's stop all this nonsense, all this talk about apartheid, about this, about that. Your Nelson Mandela was begging. Even if Nelson Mandela come to your country to beg for assistance, did he break the law of your country? Did he disrespect your country? Did he sell drugs to your children? Did he rape your mothers? Did he rape your sisters? Did he pimp your children for prostitution? Let us stop this nonsense. Let us go and fix our country as they have advised us to do. That is what they are doing. And if you think that African countries can come together to boycott South Africa, then you are in for a big joke. The United States of America that sanction countries anyhow, when countries don't abide by their rules or anything. But South Africa has proven to be a unique problem to the United States of America, yet they could not sanction them. Why didn't you ask yourself that question? Why? Ask yourself that question. Why? This country economically is very strong. It's a very powerful country. They've got allies. So African countries, you are too small. Because number one, there are businesses in your country that is generating billions of dollars. Your government is at least enjoying some revenue from those businesses in taxes. So are you going to boycott taxes because of one or two citizens that break the law in their country? All this threat shows how stupid and how myopic we are in our mindset as Africans. You want to boycott a country that is thriving economically so that they can become poor like your own country. You should be ashamed of yourself. Nonsense.